Let's do a mic test. Mic test 1, 2. Also, test 1, 2. 1, 2, test. Okay. I just need to yell louder at my mic. Rawr. Okay, I got it up close to my face. This should fix it. Should fix it. Let's see, hit this, turn this off, and delete it. Here, F. I think I am ready. Let's grab this, do that, open this, paste this. Do I have any pictures here? Got this. I screenshotted this for some. Okay. The dispensing disc. Little plate. Whatever they want to call it. Okay, let's see what else I have. So that was... Man, this was last year, near the end of December. Let's open up this one. I want to make this one work, but let me grab them. There, at my other desk. One moment. So usually I say third time's a charm for everything. For version 3, well, I normally start at version 0 first, then do version 1, 2. So technically 4 attempts until I get it to work properly. So yeah. I wonder if you can see it. Other side. Here you go. Voila. So this little doohickey. The idea was to put a little spring here to have it fully extended. And then as I press it, well, when I push it in, this will lower itself. Here we go. So yeah, when I push it in, this lowers and dispenses my goodies. However, what I've run into is little goodies I have in here. I'll use my little reticle. Well, I might have my little, here we go, my little chocolate chips here. And also, I think I have a cube I can cut into it to kind of show you more of the inside. Where are you? Expand. Okay. Let me demonstrate. Put this in here. Voila. So, as I'm pushing this in, I would think, you know, the chips here will, let me grab that too. But it let me. You gonna let me? No? You won't let me. There. Okay, grab that and that. It's being difficult. It's being really difficult. Come on. I just want this and the chips. So, as it's doing this motion, the chips above it gets clogged. So that's one. Oh, there you go. Let me do this. The chips up here, when this rocker switch, I guess. Okay, back to there. When this, come on, rotate, dude. Rotate. When this rotates, this gets stuck and kind of clogs itself here, jamming it. And also getting crushed in the process, which I guess crushed is okay, but the more, if there's any crushing involved, it's going to leave dense impacts and wear and tear on my little pink-purple rocking switch. So I gotta find a way to fix that. This was version 2. Version 3, this doohickey, it solves the clogging part. Do I have another cube here? If not, I'll just put one in here. Here you go. Okay, so this one. Oh, I need to turn this on. Okay, that's a good example. So this one, I have, yeah. This is the, I guess, ready to load phase when my chocolate chips are here, and I pull on this trigger inward, this will slide, nudge this into place, and then you would have to imagine some more chocolate chips up here falling down with the help of gravity. This little angle kind of helps. It kind of helps scoops and push the chocolate chips back. And these here should be... well, here, I'll do this again. So when I push this here, this chips fall into here. And any more chips stuck on top of it will be stacked up here. When I let go of the trigger, I have a rubber band mechanism that wraps around this place. When I do that, hang on, here. Wait a minute, something's not right. That's not how I have this modeled. I must have did some modification afterwards, but... Oh, maybe this isn't the right one. Here. This one. Turn this one on. Alright, this one makes more sense. So when this goes here, this gets in this little storage compartment. When I let go, this pushes the chips aside, and this opens up, allowing it to fall down, and through this little chute here. So it does work, just not all the time. Eee, wrong one. Hate when it does that. Here, go here, here. and do that. Where are you? Here you go. So here, nudge. So this works, but it's weird and too long looking. It's like a boot. It's a boot. Boot. Not quite ergonomic. And there's definitely room for improvements. But I really want to go back to this version 2 design. I just gotta find a way to make it work. And I think the key to make it work is that angled slope here, this thing. If I can somehow make this little shovel scooper here into here, or something, just to prevent these chips from clogging when this gets rotated down. Yeah. These chips, they're not smooth, so they'll cling on to my 3D printed parts, especially the one that has layers on there. Technically, I could print it at a high resolution and polish it, or at least sand this part down so that there's no layer lines, no lips, nothing for it to grab onto the chips. If I do like a nice mirror polish there, that could technically help. Could. Let me re-examine this. Well, no, actually, I take that back. I printed this rocker sideways. So like this. So all the layer lines are like doot, 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 doot. And it's in that same rotational path. So there's nothing for the chips to get stuck on. It's just through friction, it just gets jammed in this little nook here. And this picture here, it's inside of a gumball machine. So they have these plates you can adjust, not just for gumballs, but for whatever snacks you want to load it in with. But there's 3 holes, 1, 2, 3. When you insert a coin here, rotate it, it'll make like one revolution on the knob will move this a third of a way into the drop chute here. Now for the gumball fits nice snug in here. The gumball is also round and it'll roll, so it'll be hard for it to well, you also have this plate here. This plate blocks it, so when this rotates, this kind of helps clear off any balls that may be on top of it. And then as it gets here, you're guaranteed to have one gumball or one snack here until it falls into the chute. And this helps protect any gumballs laying on top of it. So I'm wondering, do I need to make another zigzag stair or something in here? Something that will prevent overhead chips to fall down and clogging it. Chips. And why haven't I colored my chips? That's not me. I would normally color things. Oh, they're separate. Here, we'll make this one yellow. This other one blue. And this one hot pink. Thinking. How can I add another piece in here to prevent the yellow from getting clogged here? And why do I have these pinions? Oh, no, I don't need to add pinions or racks. This is me trying to figure out different switches So I think I also had this. Like if I had a button going straight down, this could rotate it, but I found a workaround. I didn't need the rack and pinions. Just needed a little wire to go through here. And also, why is that hollow? I don't need that to be hollow. Ah, here you go. This. I think hollow for something else. If I turn this off. And turn this off as well. Yeah, I have this as a two-piece. One is this, and then two is my rocker that I can just slot in here. And, yeah. I don't think my rocker's hollow. It should not be hollow. It's not hollow. How do I add this? Add this here. Also, I don't have my bottle container, but that's another thing too. I designed it in a way where I have this bottle attachment thread, where if I have a bottle, ideally a small one, small little half water bottle here, I can fill that up with my chips. I can see how much I have left. It'll give me an idea if I need to reload or get a new one. And I can see the ingredients too. This little egg shape here. Looking at this now, why do I have an egg shape here? That's a lot of materials not needed. It doesn't make a good handle either. Yeah. Thinking. Oh, hey, you know what? I think I just found my issue. Oh man. Yeah. What the heck? Okay. Looking at this straight down, I didn't really do a thorough check, but my printer left some layer lines. It left layer lines, where is it? Pretty much here. Just a small little flap. Still, that wouldn't be the reason why it's clogging it though, or could it? How to make this where it doesn't clog? Clog. Crocs. We are watching a rocker rock back and forth. And turn this off. I don't need that to be hollow. Rock. Spring. Compress the spring. I made it really tight. So that's not good. I need to shave off some material up here. Cool. I still have this in low poly. So I should like move this in. Move it in cleaner. I guess one way of doing it is adding one line here that should hold it in place. And this, I can move it back freely. And then this gap here is enough for the spring to be compressed if I have the spring. The spring would push it out like this. Really, if a spring is this long and it gets compressed, it'd be like maybe here. So I need to open this up more. to let the chips get out. Open that up some more, but that also means I need to raise these little steps here. That's too much change. Is there an easier way? Oh, an easier way. Just came to me. An easier way is if I just shade the material off here. Durr. I think that's why I had this highlighted. So if I grab this and push it in once, make it cleaner. Push. Why aren't you making it clean? I guess I do it from above. Push this down. It's better looking, I guess. And then I can move this out. So do that. Double. So maybe it's more like this. Grab this. Invert. Mask. Oh, maybe that was it. I think oh. Okay, try that again. I guess I can't lower it unless I do this. Okay, well there we go. My rocker. Okay, so let's see. Then this rocker is here. Come on, dude. There should be enough space for the compressed spring to be compressed. Okay, I'm okay with that. I like that. This though, something happened when I Q-meshed it. Let me play it back. Yeah, it should be smooth. So I can fix that by just increasing this, increase that, and this too, and this one. Caca. I don't know how important this needs to be creased. Not important. This got creased as well. Don't want that. Or do I? Yeah, mine's not creased. I'll leave it there. It doesn't look too bad. Back to the plate. How do I make a little shield, a little hat on top to prevent these from clogging it up? Okay, I have one idea. But first, let me do a quick save. Quick save, and also we have a tornado storm going on today, but I think it's not gonna hit my area. But let me check. Checking. It looks okay. But won't know until 11. If it's past 11, then I'm in the clear. I'm tornado free. Okay, back to this. Let's insert a little hat. Something. Let's insert my favorite piece, the 1 unit helper cube. Bring it up here. Scale it out, scale it out. Let's also hide it behind here. So the bottle's here, you have this here. Original thought was to have some sort of a flipper. So this won't make sense yet. Let me play with the idea in my head. So when it's like this, there's no way any chips will fall in here, because this flipper is in the way. If the flipper flaps like this, you have the weight of the chocolate chip here, pressing down on this. This would just cause a blocking problem too. If this piece made contact with the rocker, just rubbing up against it, that'll jam it for sure. There, make it easier for me to select the tail here. So knock, boom, knock, boom. So close. Oh, also, looking at it from a top-down view may help me out. I'm so used to looking at the side view. So yeah, the side view, or the top-down view, and I have this sharp corner here. I don't know if rounding this would help, or increasing it. Who knows? That could be the fix if it's rounded. And then rock. Yeah. Rock. Yeah. Okay, let me look at this. So I'll have to imagine gumballs here, the weight of the gravity making it fall down here. They get loaded up here, and it turns, and this blocks and push off any excess snacks or gumballs off these holes there. However, I'm working vertically downward. Downward. Boink. Let me duplicate this off just to make a backup of it. A backup of all of this. We'll paint you white, because you're not the current version. This one, however, yeah. So this one, let's go with a rounded corner there. Doink. Doink. I think also, let me check my notes. I documented my results from this. I think it grabs 2 or 3 chips. Dispenser. Yeah, I found my old picture too. The rack and pinion I was showing off earlier. This is how it was gonna look like, but I chose not to go with this route. That's just too much components involved. Whereas I had a simple little steel wire going through the hole, and that's good enough. No need for rack and pinion or button. Anywho, back to my notes. Where are you, dispenser? Wow, Christmas time. Okay, I think it's buried in here. Scratch that. Overall thickness, I think the thickness of my teal here and the wall here, it looks good. Strong, sturdy thickness. The corner up here though, I could shave off some materials up here. This chunks. But only up to here. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to have it here. Oh, also, this red doohickey. You're supposed to be cutting. Huh? No, I guess not. Where is it? Version 3, version 4? Oh. Okay, hide this one. We don't want to see that one. How come this isn't like that? This piece, I somehow made it inside of here. Like so. Oh, wait, there's another piece I need to... This one. I believe that's it. I thought it was. If I do this, that cuts into it. That's a no-no. Something's not right. What are these? Oh, okay. Turn that off. What about this one? I didn't do a good job labeling these. Oh, here we go. This is the one I want. Not this one. There. That's what I ended up doing. Crease that. Crease 5-4 perhaps. Yeah, so this is what I have. the top part doesn't have does not have this. So that saves material. Loads it in there. Doesn't quite feel right in the hand. Yeah, I guess this is what I had in mind. Hold it like a little placker. Hold it here. I want to have this. If I was able to have the trigger facing in this direction. How do I do that? Where's my rocker? Rocker, here you are. Doink, doink, doink. No, that's actually going further than it should. It should be stopping right here. Let me keep fiddling with this. Maybe some ideas will come to me. Thinking. Oh, I do remember. What's this piece here for? Yeah, I had to thoroughly cut that out. But, where's that cap? This cap. Let's make you a different color. Pink. I think I need to inflate it just so slightly. Was that enough? Okay, how about 5? That could do it, maybe. Question. Okay, do that, bring that down. No, don't bring it down, bring it back up. Yeah, that one should work. Let's do a hard save. Version 1. P2. I forgot what the P2 was, or what the P stand for. Printable? Probably printable. Okay, back to the gumball machine. I have this here for a reason. The answer is it's in here somewhere. I also remember sending myself an email about this. Where are you? Let's type in gumball. Is it this one? No. I will find you. Google. Maybe this one. Okay, yeah, same image. Exact same image. That was back in May. It's just an image. I didn't give myself much more information to myself. Okay, we'll leave it at that. I haven't really made much progress other than shaving off some materials off the rocker. The rocker or the trigger. Trigger. Mechanism. Speaking of, let me pull up an SAA. I was gonna put it in my pure ref, but oh wait, hang on. Twitch and the AI. Like, oh, we see a firearm. This is a no-no. We're gonna block you. The trigger brings back the ring hammer, or the whatever, and that strikes the pin. How about this? Okay, no. Okay, and let me not worry about the trigger first. Let me make this functional first. Solve this. Solve the clogging issue. Back to my little flapper here. This flapper will not work. Especially now that I have my the threaded piece here. From the bottle. Feeds down the chips. There's not much storage space here. So it's just going directly down in here. If it goes down in there. Let's turn this off. If it goes down in here. It's going straight down in here. I need this, something to shove it aside. A friend of mine just messaged me. She's on the other side of town, so if the storm were to come, it would hit her first. She said it started to rain. So if I were to do this... let's see, future. What's the weight? Yeah, I don't see anything. But this radar has had its hiccup before. So I'm here. That brushed over me. How's it look overall? Okay, still looks good. Alright, back to my flipper. How to solve for the flipper. It's going straight down. I have nothing to push it aside. Okay, so here's a thought. What if I redesigned it to not have a rocker, but have this, cover up half. Something like this. Another thing to an auger. That's what I'm thinking of, an auger. Well, let me throw one in here. Let's go to Tool, Helix. Turn this helix into... Can it do that? Can I do inverted spiral? So, radius, get rid of that. Close that. Thickness, offset. What does this do? Oh, this does that. So, I mean, this affects the thickness of here. That could be my little thickness of the chip. But I have this hole here, so that's not going to work. Auger is different. Auger is inverted. How would I do that to this? If I raise this? No, that's a funnel. Undo that. Nah, not that kind of undo. Okay, grab this. Get rid of that. Is that it? Really? More like that. Is there a way I can dial this in? Okay, vertical. Well, perfect, but okay, something like this. I'll worry about it, making it to scale. Just want to fit some sort of shape in here and see how it plays out. This one. Turn this back on. Insert my little doohickey. So if I made this, ooh, that's really tall. If I made it like that, and had this. Well, it's not going to slide down freely. If it was a ball shape, it would. With a triangular shape, it'll maybe flop around a few times until it gets stuck. Stuck? Yeah, stuck. Not what I'm looking for. My friend is sending me pictures of her tomato plants before and after. Before when she got it and planted it, and then now where it's all living large, pretty looking and stuff. Okay, auger is not the answer. Delete that. Ideas. It'd be nice if I have some sort of a random engineer viewer that just popped in and be, oh hey, you should do this and that. Boom. But maybe not tonight. It is Memorial Day weekend after all, so they could be doing some Memorial weekend stuff than watching Twitch. Making a mess. Right, I mentioned earlier the shovel shape. If I have some sort of scooper, angle shovel shape, that's also working horizontally too. So how can I redesign my rocker to be more horizontal? Actually, yeah, let's redesign it. Okay, let's hide that for now. If I do that, the trigger. How do I make my trigger? Thinking. Ah, something in my eye. Brr. That might be it. I think I got it. This will seem weird. Here, let me make a new one. Let's number this version 3. Get rid of my T, so I don't know what that means. Gonna hide this. Yeah, get rid of U2. This contraption here doesn't have to be like that. Let me grab this one, because this is the right it's the right dimension that I put it into, meaning I already figured out the hole that can hold the chips like that. So I can have this in here. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Let me double check this. The reason why this has to be... Come on. Center. This had to have been... Boop. 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 The width. The width of that, and also this needs to be solid, because if this is a giant hole as well, it'll just keep dropping. Okay, so here, if it was like this, straight down, that means I need to close my blue cylinder. So this one here. I do symmetry. Which way am I looking at? This way. I got it this way? That's odd. Okay. Let me do this. Boop, 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 boop. And then can I mirror it? I'm facing... This is a weird direction. Okay. So mirror Z. Yeah. this little egg. Do I even want the egg? Let's turn that off. The egg is to help hold all this in. I can still flatten the egg though. So here, hold this down. As I see a bug in my room, I want to smack it. Bring this down here. Yeah. What are the odds of the chips getting stuck there? So back to here. If I did that, that'll open up a gap. However, I could fix that if I just... Come here, you. Whoa. I can fix that. Well, if I widen this up, that'll increase the space and allow more chip to fall into it. I just want this. Just want that. Okay, I have an idea. I will taper it in. Well, first, let me fix this. My little trigger button. Second, I can widen this and this. So invert that. Wide, like so. And then here, with my LSIM on, I can lower or bevel this. Let's see how bevel looks. Bevel might screw things up. Slide, however, does that. Kinda? If I do that, it'll help slide the chips in. Is that what I'm after? What if I... Okay, how about this? Q mesh this, and then I'll slide this down. Better if I just stitch it. Okay, stitch. This to here, and you to here. Crease it. Thank you. Oh, wait, can't do that. Because if it's at angle, and if it's moving back and forth, like so, I'll just have to cut out space for it. So that's not a problem. Not a problem. So undo all that. With that said, same thing. Raise this up. And maybe if I do the reverse, it'll give me that option to bring it down. That was not what I was thinking. Nope. Okay. Undo that. We'll stitch it. stitching it one point at a time. Here to here. Here to here. Crease. Ooh. How did... Okay. Try that again. Stitch here. Stitch here. To here. Go. Ah! The bug is on my screen. I shoot it off. I don't want to kill it and leave a bug juice on my screen. Crease edge loop. Okay. I'm thinking, why stop here? Let's bring it up some more. Not a fan. It doesn't have to be all the way up there, just enough to where when I pull the trigger back. Damn it. When I pull this back, when I make this longer, like so, and then pull it back, so boop, like here, it drops down here, so I need to extend this. Extend it. This pushes this way. So what's preventing it from, say, right here? What's to prevent if the cone or the side of a chip gets stuck here? Oh, well, what prevents it is make the opening here as close as possible or something, so it can start falling down here. And as it does that, maybe that'll work. Because this version, it worked sometimes. I push it here, it's still falling, fall, fall, fall. Let go, that pushes it back in. But hang on. So here, as I push, 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 nothing is blocking it. There's a lot of open space here. So nothing's being jammed, nothing is getting pinched against the wall. This, however, I have this here. This is going to run into this wall immediately. Also, I should mention this is the latest version, version 3. As weird as it looks, it has my trigger in the front and it dispenses in the front. So that way I can see where I am dropping it. This just doesn't make sense. I have to press here, or find a way to hold it, press. Press, 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 press. Feels really weird. But the trigger rubber band method, that makes sense. So what is it that I can do here? Say if I turn this back on, what can I improve here? Does this work? I shaved off materials here. It's still bulky. Okay, so really I should be spending time on this version, not my other version. Yeah. This storage area, I made it bigger so that it can fall into one side of the wall here. This wall. It falls down here. To make this better. Thinking. Yeah, I should really... Well, hang on. The reason why I'm playing with this is because if I do the trigger mechanism here... I did that here. Also, I'm changing my mind on this tapered wall. Let me flatten this down. There. Flatten this down and make this a bit longer. Okay, back to this. So, press. Oof. Bring this in, say here. Yep, we'll do. Yep. Okay, back to it. Yeah, the trigger too. If I pull this back and my palm's back here, it's not gonna make sense. I need something to hold it, which is why I had this. It's weird, but my my thumb is on this side, so it's just barely enough grip handle. What else? Here, that's the boot. Das Boot. I'm so close. This is like version 012. The next one I make should be the one to fix everything. Just gotta figure out how to put it together. Ideas, come to me. I need ideas. The blue thingy. Can I select the blue thingy? Yes. This part. Feeds through here. A lot of space here. Those up in here. What is this piece? Why is this piece here? Oh, I was measuring the opening. Falls down here. Okay, grab this. My chips. Falls down here. Doot. Rotates. Slide. Goes crazy. And then boop. Kersplat. Well, I made my feet too long, but I also made it to where it could kind of stand up on its own and not tip over. But once it hits the bottom here, it's completely flat. So I want it to, you know, get ejected. Undo all that. back to the light blue. Light blue. I could do it this way. This way. I don't think there's any harm. Well, yeah, I need to tighten that. This needs to be like that. What if I add another line here? And this one I move out. More room, more clearance for it to do that. Crease, crease, crease. Oh, what's this nonsense? Why do I have that there? Okay, I got rid of that. Grab that, do that. Look at this again. This. Delete that, because now we're using this one. I just want this. Not Q mesh. Extrude it. So here, do that. Split hidden. This, extrude, but out this way. So what I could do, go here. Something like that. Just directly across from each other. You mesh this together, if it'll let me. No. Okay. Here's the other idea. Move this here. I will bridge the edge. And it should be straight on. Bridge here to here. It's all twisted. I don't like that. This one will probably be the same too. Twisted. Weird. Why you gotta be like that? This is so weird. Okay, what if I did the sides? It'll probably be the same. Yep, it's being difficult. Okay, well, regardless, we need to do this anyways. Maybe if I have it close or weld points, maybe it'll correct itself. Weld points, that doesn't help. Undo, undo, undo. Close holes. Double. What if that was it? Display. Instead of double, we flip it. Bridge that with that. Oh. That did not work. Don't like how that is. Do I have some sort of setting turned on by default? Nope. How about extrude? Extrude edge. There. There. Oh, jeez. I could have just done. Could have done that instead. turn double on. Voila. There. That's what I could have done. Learn something new. Here to here. Wonderful. Okay. And crease everything. Ooh, okay. Okay. This will be my new subtractor. Oh yeah. Not the neat looking one, but yeah. How's it look overall if I do this? Plenty of room. There's little material up here, but that should be okay. Click, 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 click. As far as this goes, the boot. The boot. I think what I did was mask that gizmo here, mask all of this, and then I moved it back, scaled it back like so. Now I have a little foot. Big foot, little foot. And let's make it round off some more. So here, grab that. Let's bring it down. That didn't help. I don't want to raise it up. Oh, okay. I know. Grab this. I'll just pivot this down. So grab here, here, and then we wonk it. That didn't help. This one, however, good. Okay, same thing. Gonna grab this, invert here, grab just this, and then wonk. Yeah, I think that's better. But I want to keep this distance. So, aligning up here, grab that, and then move this here. Or here. Yeah, more like that. And heck, I may not even need the red stuff anymore. Yeah, there it goes. Is it clean looking? Not really. Okay, we'll make a new one. Delete fat, go here. Same thing, grab this. Extrude this out. Grab that. Split hidden. Give me this piece. Same thing. Bridge that here. Or not bridge. Extrude the edge to here and here to here. You here, you here, and you here. Boop, 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 boop. That's a weird flap going on here. Why is it doing that? Grab this, invert. Just punch it out. Why is it doing that? Drink. Getting some weird graphic bug here. Why is it doing that? Okay, forget that. Back to this. Let me save over this. Chip dispenser 3. Where'd it go? There, this. Why isn't this intersecting it? I guess I moved it aside, yeah. Okay, back to this again. Grab this. And this. I think instead of moving all of this, I should just move this a smidge out. And that should fix it. Yeah, just grab this. Where is the purple? What are the pros and cons if I had this? If I have it the way it is here, I'll have some sort of a wall. This, it just slides down willy-nilly. Yeah, I think I need to keep the wall. Keep it there. That's why I have it masked. Something weird was going on. And that was it. Okay, do that again. Just trying to get it centered. I don't like this extra space here though. So maybe I can, weird. Maybe I can shrink it in. I think if I follow this profile, insert something here, grab this, and then flatten it. Oh, dang. Okay, if I did this, grab this, then flatten it. Yeah, like that. Alternatively, what I could do, undo all that, undo that line I made. So here, close that off. Here's what I could do. So this piece that's housing everything, could technically duplicate that. Make it one group and extrude everything. Everything. And there we go. That could be the thing housing all the stuff. Let's do it another way. So what I could do, Dynamesh it. A little bit higher. That's really high. Half of that. 200? Okay, that's a good start. 200, let's do half. Bring this down, do a quick save in case I crash. Extrude. There we go. Extrude so it's thick enough, at least. Fuzzy. From here, smooth. No, not smooth. How about polish? Yeah. The lightning dispenser. Polish. Open. So by doing this, let's make this white. Where is this at? Like, this isn't. Oh, yeah. Right, so from here, what I could do is cut this off. If I do that, then it'll drop right below. I want to have a better nozzle just to see where it's coming from. So undo that. What if I did something like that? And then I need a flat spot. Spot so it can stand up on its own. Let's check the weather. Wait. Weather looks good. See some spider webs on my camera. But yeah, no rain. Okie doke, back to this. I want to go back to this one and measure out this thickness because I like this thickness here. Insert my cube. Alternatively, I could be using my not the gizmo tool, the other tool. If I measure from here to here, I'm getting like 3.4 units. So this cube, if it's how I have it set up, I'm going to do 3.5 millimeter cube. Yep. Cool. Get rid of that. So back to here, I'm going to do this. Okay, perfect. What I want is to put a cube okay. 3.5. Do the cube. So I want it to be at least this thick. Starting from my trigger. So 3.5 plus whatever that is. Okay, where are you? Extrude polygroup. So past that cube. Right here is perfect. Deformation. Polish. This would be really weird to hold. Super weird to hold. But for prototyping purpose, yeah. Quick save. Okie doke. Quick save. I could. Do I want to relax it? What if I relax with this off? Not noticeable. Where'd that cube go? There you are. Uh-oh. Did I not do it properly? No, that's right, that's right. Perfect. Cool. Next thing is printing it. If I print this on an FDM printer, that's gonna be so weird. Oh, my bottle cap. This and this. Okay, cool. It's still there. If I print it this way, perhaps? I want to print it so my threadings are good. This, how did I have this printed? I think I printed, this is the bottom. Yeah, I just print it straight up. Okay, how do I want to cut this? If I do that, it'll shoot out here. But if I do it like this, it'll shoot out here. But man, do I have a lot of... Is that a lot of material here? Let me cut it out and see. Maybe I do. Maybe it's just that angle. Okay, turn this back on. So as it's falling here, cut here. Oh no. It's like one of those baking pipettes. That may not be big enough. Something like that, except for this. So, try that again. Not the prettiest. Let me do that one more time. So cut that. And then something here. Woosha. Also, let's change this color up too. There. Uh-oh. Wait, why is this out here? Did I do an uh-oh? I think I just pulled it out further than... Yeah, I just pulled it out too far. Now to make a little stand, something for it to be flat and sit on. Never mind, don't do that. Back to here. So I have this. That trigger is exposed, but that's okay. I'm gonna have a rubber band that will hold all of this in. Save over this. Oh, looks like I had the previous. No, that's the boot. Oh, wait, yeah, it was the previous one. I turned this into the boot. It's like this. So I like this, the angles coming out of. And I can see it too. Gives me a little pointer, like a little hornet's wasp trigger doohickey. Now how do I make it? Once I'm done, you know, pew 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 pew, I want to be able to rest it on a flat surface, or if I can give it some sort of a hook. A hook and hang it off my table or some sort of a handle. And also, I need to take into account there is a bottle that will be attached up here. Is that thick enough? I don't think it's thick enough. Oh crap. Let's turn back the boot back on here. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 threads, but with here, not enough threads. Okay, that could be an easy fix. I just gotta raise this up. So here, here, and then raise it up until it touches that part. So like here. Problem solved. And then also, I wanted to add something that can allow me to adjust how much chip I can dispense. Currently, I just have the trigger that's built in with the size to fit the chips. That. It's more like this. Also, okay, so I guess it's wide enough to fit too. I don't know why I made this chip facing that direction. Anywho, so that, when this gets pressed in, pushes it here. What stops it? What stops is the tip of the trigger here. So I made it flush previously. So if it stops, I want to stop here. Or do I? So from here, push, it starts to fall in maybe around here. As it falls in there, okay, here. Now I can fiddle with this. cool. Made me a new trigger. Kind of like the shoulder buttons on a controller or something. So here, here. Oh, I should make it where it stops here. I don't want this to have any gaps of where the corner of the chips might get stuck. Or alternatively, since this is still low poly, I can just pull this out a bit more. Like so. So like, voila. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be weird to have this thing sticking out, but that's just how it works. Any improvements on this point? I could make this 3.5. It's just thick enough. I think it is 3.5. So gizmo, turn this on. This thing says it's 5mm thick. I think that's a good thickness because any thinner, the rubber band I have compressing on it to spring back might bend and break it. So I'll leave it at that. And then as I'm gripping it, my finger it's pretty much going around here. Once I print it and get a feel for it, I can maybe come up with a better grip system. Okay, I think this is a good save. Save there. We got that. That's like that. Okay. I did that. Why? My thumb. I could sit on there. So maybe more like, where's my circle? My circle. Maybe like this. In this direction, perhaps. Here, let's make it square. So I can have a nice, perfect circle. Boop. So now I have space for my thumb to rest on. A little bit more. More to the right. More to the right, but towards the camera. I don't think that made it better. That could work. Yeah, I'll keep that, but let's undo that just to save a little backup. Cool. Alright, some sort of a hook. So, a hook. I have a a lot of space up here. I could add lobster claws. How would I hook it? If I have like a utility belt, something to hook on. It's hooking on, so I have this space here and this side space here. I don't want it on me, because, well, first I don't want it near the cooking apparatus. The heat may warm up the chocolate chip bits inside and, you know, cause it to melt. So that's a no-no. If it's on me, I want it to sit on a table somewhere, or somewhere I can hook. Let me add a ball. Some visual ball to show me the... Or what do they call it these days? Orb? Orb. So say I have this, but it's in a bottle shape, so actually delete that. Insert the cylinder. So like this, that, scale down, align that to here. So say I have a bottle here. And looking at my piece, my bottle is actually so here. So I have some more space here. Meaning, let's say my bottle's like this. So if I put the hook here, there's not much interference in that area. If it's here, the front of the bottle might bump into something. So side hook. Side hook. Yeah. Side hook. Okay, let's go with the side hooks. And a quick save. And a drink. Okay. For the side hooks, here's what I have in mind. This is about 2 inches. So say here. This is actually 1 3/4 inches, roughly. What if I made it 1.5 inch? Okay, that's something I could work with. And so 1.5 inches. Let's delete this. Boop, boop, boop. Crease. Do 5, 4. Push this in. I'll add that line back in the middle again. So something like this, without the crease. Without the crease. Grab this, pull this out. Is that what I want? How about we do this? Pull this out. Nope. Just extrude it. Extrude that piece. It'll be nicer. Ah, not all. Single. Pull this out. Crease. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see, so do that. If I add my multi edge loops, like so, then I'm thinking I want to curve it. So I go to bend, arc. Well, heck, I didn't even need this in the first place, so undo all that, undo all that. Okay, here's what I have in mind. I could do... I could do something like this. Let's delete that. Do the... well, stretch this out first. Multi... we'll add a bit more. $50. Is that what I want? It's here. Okay, here's another idea. Just put a donut in there. Insert donut. And not just a donut, but an angled donut. So the angled donut, if I do an alpha 27, alpha 27 like that, we'll edit. Uh-oh, wrong button, wrong button. Alpha 27, I just want to inflate it. So move it to good view, inflate. Not quite what I had in mind. Blur the mask a bit, inflate. Just trying to give it some draft angle, some thickness. I can also do something like this. Unmask that. And then rotate it so that it can print upright. And then this hook, I can have something. Hopefully it's not intersecting my... I'm sure it is. Nope, it's not. Because it's being cut. Hooray! Yes, I like that. Let's see, symmetry, That's why I'm looking for symmetry. Pull this down. I want to give it a better angle. Grab, pull, nudge. Smooth, smooth, smooth. That should work. Let's measure it from here to here. 15.6 millimeters. 15.6 millimeters. What does that equate to? Half an inch. Maybe. Yeah. I think that could actually work. Half an inch, but really, the opening I have here, it's small. It's small. So really, it is about a quarter inch opening, which should work. Should work. Other than making this really slimmer, giving this a hook, a new trigger bumper, did I fix it? What did I do differently to this to make it better? So when I kept doing this, I forgot. I need to load this up. So, ooh, that's thin. Why did I do that? Let's go back to here. Was that the last point I did? If I delete that and close it, how would that look? It's the same thing. Yeah, I did not realize that. What was my previous one before? Okay, cool. Doot, doot, doot. Glad I made backups. Delete that. Back to here. Duplicate that. So this part, let me recut that. Something like this. Try that again. This time, turn off the square. We'll do more like that, perhaps. That might work. My thumb kind of wraps around that. Here. Let's do something. Let's do another one. It seems to wrap over this corner. So here, and chop. Oh, that could work. Okay. Let me do one more examination of my trigger. I'm looking back at the gumball machine. It's this plate, this little shoveling plate. The best I have is this back part of this. This that scoops it back in. That's kind of what this is here. Other than that, here, I don't really have any support here to grip it. Oops, sorry about that. So with that said, let's call this side hook. And let's make it a color. Let me turn that off for now. I don't care about the hook. I want to make sure that this functions properly. If it works, then cool. I can start building around it. Okay. From here on out, it's 2 hours in. So what I would do from here is get the file set up to be sliced. This will be a 2-part print. This green trigger and this whole loader system. I would throw on my Kira software, get it sliced up, print, and yeah, see if it works. That part is definitely not the fun part, unless someone asks for it, then I can do a demonstration of it. But looks like it's been a quiet Memorial weekend night, so I'll do this part off stream. Other than that, yeah, let me check the weather again. I don't hear any storm outside. Let me pull up the weather. Weather. Radar. Okay. Yeah, nothing. It just went past us. Hooray! Let me check the future. Nothing expected to show up in the middle of the night, so that's a win. Yeah, I'm safe. Woo! Okay, yeah. So that's it. I'm gonna wrap up the stream. Thanks for whoever popped in and watched me doodle. But yeah, until next time. If it works, cool. If it doesn't, back to the drawing board. I'll retweak this up so it works. When it does work, I will do something that's not 3D modeling. Maybe I'll do like a live stream on my phone, so you can kind of see what I'm using this application for. But yeah, until then, see y'all next time.